Alright guys, I am back with another Shogun 2 Total War Online Multiplayer Battle Replay. In this fight, I am versing an opponent named Seajuice, and the map is Sakura Ridge, or Sakura Ridge. And I have fought on this map before, I think. Can't really remember. Like I said, now that I'm getting into more videos, I can't really remember. The name sounds familiar though. But anyway, as in the previous video, the units are on the side of the screen. But I'll get you guys some cool close-ups as we're moving forward here. And obviously, this is a really low money battle because I brought a lot of Ashigaru units. And I really love my sword infantry, even if it's not katana. I just love sword infantry in general because you can see that I brought a ton of lone swords. Some of them are actually veteran. This veteran unit of 2 chevrons is named Blades of Fire, and they have been shown before. And then obviously my general, his name is Tachi once again, and I actually brought one unit of Yari Ashigaru. They have 2 chevrons, and in this fight they are unnamed. I've actually named all my units by this point, but in this particular fight they were not named. Okay, then I have this one unit of cavalry out here that I use to kind of screen the hill. Obviously my opponent has a huge cavalry advantage, as you can see. He has a bunch of light cav, and that's really deadly. So let's get a close-up of my Yari Cav here. And this is my drive-by Yari Cav. They're the 2 chevrons. So basically I want to show you just an easy little tactic you can use to avoid enemy archer fire on your Cav if you have the time. It's basically a good way to waste their arrows just a little bit. So essentially what you're going to do is you're going to wheel around kind of in front of their line, and you're just going to kind of run back and forth. And if you run back right at the right moment, they are going to have all their arrows miss you, and they're going to hit right where you were going to go. So I'll let you guys watch this here. His archers are right about to open fire. Right about to open fire. I think they're, yep, firing. Are they going to fire? Okay, yeah. So they're right about to fire here, I think. Come on. Fire. There we go. So you can see all the arrows hit over here, which was where my cav was going, and instead I did a little flip of directions and I got out of there. And he is going to pursue my cav with his archers for quite some time. Not the best use of them, I must say, but I'm going to focus on the main fight right now. I have moved my army into this little bit of hill with some woods here, because woods will give me some great cover from the enemy archers. Also, as I'm sure you guys noticed from the units that were showed on the side of the screen, my opponent obviously has a ton of spear infantry. He actually has no sword infantry. He only has Yari Samurai, which in my mistake is a huge disadvantage. He's probably planning on having his Yari Samurai hold my men in place just long enough so that his cavalry can do hammer and anvils, because he has a plentiful amount of cavalry. But basically, he decides to start up a huge fight with my sword infantry. He charges in 2 units of light cav right into my 2 units of lone sword Ashigaru, and I decide to start up the huge infantry fight. And as is suspected, he is going to charge his light cav right into my guys' flank. But because my men over here were actually the veteran units, they did not break. And my general's actually in a little bit of danger from a light cav unit, but I get him out of there easily, because light cav is not really the best cav for this kind of work. But I actually have all his men here surrounded, and I have my gen right next here, and he's going to start fighting these Yari Samurai a little bit. It's not a very wise move, and I'm going to pull him out of there pretty quick, but it did its damage. And here we go, I'm going to pull off a huge hammer and anvil. All of his infantry is clustered right here, and that's basically going to cause a mash rout. And I also have my cav about to go for his bow units as well. Check this out. My cavalry is just going to run these guys down real quick. So it's a pretty simple matter. It was not really the best choice of an army to bring. It's very hard to deal with an army that has, well, it's very hard to play with an army that has no sword infantry component, because spear infantry against sword infantry, no matter how crappy the sword infantry is going to have a little bit of an advantage no matter what. And you guys obviously saw that here. My lone sword Ashigaru are still pretty plentiful in units left in each set, so it's pretty obvious that my sword infantry was easily able to get the job done. And even though they are lone swords, it's definitely worth it to bring sword infantry to a fight, even if it's low money like this was. So I hope you guys enjoyed this fight, and once again, leave comments for your opinions on me leaving the units on the side of the screen in the beginning of the fight. If you'd rather just have me say them, I'm fine with that too. It just takes a little bit of time though, but I'm fine with doing that. No problems here. So hope you guys enjoyed that, and I'll see you guys in the future with more videos. See ya.